Morning, boys. Today is the day. Being a federal holiday and me being a federal employee, I'm off work today. So I'm going to take advantage of that and go get this homegirl aligned. As y'all seen in the last video, I got the Stark Fabworks brackets on, got the seat all adjusted up, switched out seats, got the stuff right now. Got my new cam bolts in, got all those little retainer dilly boppers knocked out. These little queer bags right here. And yeah. We're gonna get to the passenger side another day. But anyways, we're gonna go to alignment. I found a little suction cup mount, and I just so happen to have another GoPro. So I'm gonna get you guys set up on that and set up a little time lapse while I'm cruising through the city. And hopefully we don't run into any problems. We can get to the alignment shop, get that done up, get the steering wheel straightened out, get everything on point, and get some gas. And I'm gonna try to stop by a junkyard and hunt me down a seatbelt. So yeah, let's see how that goes. So just got done with the alignment. Everything was pretty decent. My tie rod ends are a little too long. They need to be cut down to get it perfect, but he got it pretty damn close. Got the steering wheel almost perfectly straight. It doesn't pull anymore. He had to do some funky shit to get it to not pull to one side or the other, and it kind of didn't make sense as far as alignments go. And he was like, dude, might be those control arms are kind of wacky. And I was like, you know what? I believe you 100%. After all the shit I've been through with this IHC kit, like he said, for the caster that I have set up, it should pull to the left, but it pulls to the right. And then when he zeroes it all out, it pulls to the right. And he's like, it must be the control arms are a little wacky, bro, because something ain't right. So he got it as close as he could, kind of rigged it up, did what he needed to do to make it right, and tightened up the gearbox for me. He took a bunch of the slop out. So that's awesome. I'm super stoked on that. So all in all, bro, really did me a big favor. He got the shit on point. For what it was before, he got it on point. And I really appreciate that. So shout out to the homie Matt over at Dave's Tire in Oklahoma City. But for now, I'm gonna head over to LKQ. A couple of the homies said they got some OBS's over there, so I'm gonna head over there since I'm kind of already on this side of town and see if they have some seat belts I can rob. Hopefully they do. And then we can head home, slap seatbelt in, and take a break. I've been kind of banging at it all weekend, and I'm wore out, guys. I'm still kind of sick, getting a little bit better, but I got to get up, you know, and be at work at 4:45 tomorrow morning. So I'm trying to get the truck on point to take to work and get me some rest. So let's get over to LKQ, see if we can't find us a seatbelt. Alright guys, so found a couple, I eyeballed a couple different trucks, and I came to the consensus that all the single cabs that are here are bench seat trucks, and they all had the same style seatbelt that mounted to a bolt hole in the floor right there and then mounted up on the pillar. And my truck was a bench seat truck, so I must have had these, I just don't remember having them. And I'm sure they got yeeted, so that's cool. Got those. They both work, they both retract and work. They're maroon, so that's a bummer, but you know, it's good enough for now. Keep me legal, and you know, it'll work until I get the high country ones ordered. So yeah, I'm gonna get these up front, get them paid for, and get the heck out of here. All right, we got the seat belt secured, and while I was at LKQ, I looked at like where they go, and I do have the bolt holes for this one. I just covered them up with deadener. So let's get back to the house, get these bolted in, and finish this video out, boys. Try to get the flashlight on it for you. There's, I don't know, man, these two strains quit working, and it really sucks because this side gets kind of dark. But got her bolted in. It's under that belt, but it's kind of janky because it still has some wobble to it, but it's as tight as it can be. I got the top bolted in there, and well, I haven't tried this yet. Sure enough, it works, boys. So there we go. We got a seat belt now, and you know, being maroon, I might be colorblind and all, but low-key fucking matches. I mean, this is probably more red than this is, you know. Well, it is, because this is brown and this is maroon, but I don't know, it's pretty close. Like you can tell the difference in, you know, the bottom housing and that, but the belt's kind of close actually. I better turn that down so I don't get copyrighted. Yeah, so successful day, went and got an alignment. The only notes that Matt had for me was that my tie rod ends were completely maxed out, so I need to cut a little bit off, mainly on the right side. That's why the steering wheel's not all the way straight, but he got it hooked up. Truck drives straight. If you let go of the wheel, it goes straight. He tightened up the gearbox. It got rid of a lot of the slop. There's still a little bit left, but once I get saved up and get that Cunningham machine one-piece steering shaft, I'm gonna be in the game, and then I'll get my tie rod ends cut, and then get the alignment touched up again. Other than that, we're good to go on that, and that's an overall success for this weekend. Got the seat in, got the Stark bracket on there, got the new proper seat in, got it all adjusted the way I want, got seat belts. Got the brakes bled. The brakes are great. They work just fine on the street. Other than that, we're Gucci. Now it's just, you know, little stuff here and there when I get time. Work on little stuff here and there. The next project's for sure going to be to get the console mounts epoxied, and get those fixed so I can get the console back in there. Those little tabs that hang down on the dash, this is where they were glued, but I can epoxy them this time. And get the little piece that, oh shit. Well, that's just not good, isn't it? Wow. Well, that might not go back. Who knows, folks? I might just put some epoxy on this and slide it up to the dash and stick it. Not even undo the screws, just slide the console up to those strips. And yeah, so that's something to look forward to. And I got to get the passenger. Oh my gosh, here we go. And I got to get the passenger side seat all gutted, put the High Country guts on it. And that's going to be an interesting one because I have the power switches for that side. And this is a manual seat, which means the covers are going to be different. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do there. Probably just put it on and maybe find a dye and spray it and dye it. That might be the solution. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to quit blabbing. Y'all stay tuned for more. I know I'm for sure, as soon as I recover from the money that I didn't have that I spent this weekend, I'm going to get a dash kit and get the radio pulled out of the Subaru and put a radio in here and get some door speakers and give me some music, because boy, I cannot not have music. I got to have some music. So yeah, that's gonna be a wrap for this one. She drove good, she shifted good, didn't misfire. It does on certain starts. When I started, it kind of makes this weird rattly noise and then it stops. So I don't know what that's about. It's not like a metallic clatter or anything. And, you know, there's no like weird sounds in the motor when it's just sitting there idling or when you're driving. So I don't know what that is, but we'll figure that out. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. Peace out, be human, and we'll see you on the next one.